YouTube? Everyone back up in the Red Room. I got another reaction for you today for an artist that I know a lot of you have asked for in comments when I've asked to throw something in the comments and let me know what you want to hear. It's a new one from Ren with Chris Webby. Don't know who Chris Webby is. I know they dropped a song a few weeks ago together, and I see that the name is Inpatient, so I'm guessing this is like their side project that they're either going to have an EP or a full album or maybe just a couple songs. I have no idea. If you know, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I thought I would check this out with you guys. And I have heard, a few from Ren by himself. Obviously, Hi Ren was my introduction to him. I've seen some of his like live busking style on the street videos, and I did hear one or two songs of that whole series that he was doing where it was like based off Van Gogh paintings or something along those lines. I didn't really follow along with the story or anything like that. So I don't think this is going to follow anything to do with what Ren has been putting out. I do believe this is something totally different. I may be wrong. I have no idea. So again, if you know and want to leave that info, throw it in the comments. But anyways, thank you to the new subscribers. If you want to help support the channel, the QR code right over here, you can buy a coffee and maybe help support getting some new equipment, updated stuff for the channel, and just keep on growing. So anyways, there's a new run with Ren and Chris Webby, and it is called, I forgot now, Instigator. I have no idea what to expect. This should be interesting. All right, before we get too far into this, before he even came in with the vocals, I was thinking this had kind of like an island beat to it, and clearly it does with the style that he's singing. I do believe he has done some stuff like this before. Again, I haven't checked out a whole ton of Ren stuff. I don't know why. I just never seemed to get around to it. I'm not too sure. But I really feel like they should have dropped this 2 days ago on 420. Just my thoughts.
Collapse out, driving across that county line. Once I do, I won't look back. Daylight knocking at my door. Staring to the sun in times of peace, I'll go to war. Instigator. Machete with it.
Okay, obviously he's going into like what I know Ren as, but I have to say, for that sort of island vibe, I'm not gonna say reggae because it's definitely not reggae, but it has that island sound to it. He does a pretty good job, especially I believe he's from the UK somewhere. I would almost relate it to like from like the 80s and stuff, like a Sting. Sort of more along that lines, but he does it really well, a really good job with it. Now we're obviously going into the rappy part, so let's see what he has here. And then obviously I'm assuming this Chris Webby guy comes in at some point. Again, I have no idea who he is, what kind of style he does, what his voice sounds like, so this is all brand new to me.
Instigator. Steady with it. Like machete with it, heavy with it, shred and kill it. But wait a minute, I already did it. Webby did it. Welcome to the clinic, I'm a surgeon cutting lyrics and raising spirits in this motherfucker. Step to the rhythm, shovel, treble and bass. This culture is a breeding ground for my mistakes. I pray for a better way to waste my time. Don't wait until tomorrow when I take what's mine. Cold and calculated, that's the instigator. Not intimidated, I'm a force of nature. Fate dictates the place where the penny will drop. Heads roll, come and let the guillotine chop. Sell $1 for a dime. Watch the world collapse out. Driving across that county line. Once I do, I won't look back. watch. We the sickest puppies in the pet shop. And they ain't fucking with the sick boy and the web drop. Hell nah, we them whack jobs with the mice fours. Strike first, the attack dogs. We ignite wars, run things from a dark cell. Let the psych ward choke them to death with the mic cord. See, I went to battle in Athens. I spilled the blood of Olympus. Stepped through the ashes of castles and torn asunder. My critics, they'll read me on a hieroglyphics. With King Tut as my witness, then turned and murdered them for witnessing like government business. Don't give a fuck about riches, the power, money, your bitches. There ain't a thing I got in common with the one of you bitches. I just want blood on the fucking blade that I stuck in you bitches. And get a workout shovel in the grave I dug for you bitches. Wet.
Okay, so obviously Chris Webby is a rapper. I do have to say that their voices and their styles do complement each other really well. Honestly, I probably wouldn't listen to Chris Webby just as a solo artist. You know, I don't mind rap. I'm definitely much more of like, you know, into metal and goth and dark wave and all that kind of stuff. But just the sound of his voice and stuff, I probably wouldn't listen to. But, you know, mixed with Ren, they're sort of bouncing off each other and all that kind of stuff. I definitely like the sound of it.
Sell $1 for a dime. Watch the world collapse. I'm driving across that county line. Once I do, I won't look back. Daylight knocking at my door. Step into the sun in times of peace, I'll go to war. Instigator, sweet defeat, the sweetest wine. Pick your poison from the vine. Win or losing, I don't mind. I just came to see all of it falling apart, and I watch as it burns. Instigator. Oi.
Yeah, right.
You just swung. If I would have...
Yeah, you would have what? You would have what, huh?
I could see in his eyes he was scared.
Yeah, terrified.
Oh, I still got this.
All guards report in now. This is not a fucking drill!
So everybody gather round.
All right, so yeah, you know, I must say, like, if the whole song was just Ren and it was like one of his solo songs, I think I might have liked it a little bit better. You know, no hate on Chris Webby or anything, but I think, you know, definitely Ren has a lot more talent. Just from what I've heard in this, you know, I only heard him for maybe, what, 45 seconds or so. So, you know, don't bring the hate comments if you like this guy. You know, this is the first and only thing I've heard. So, but obviously, you know, this is a side project for him, for Ren. And I'm not sure if this is a continuation from the first single they dropped a few weeks ago. I'm definitely going to have to go back and listen to that one. Probably won't cover it on the channel, but I'll go check it out and see how it relates in any way to this video. And if you're watching this and you know, please throw it in the comments. But yeah, so I'm definitely going to check out some more from Ren, and I will cover it on the channel maybe next week or so. So if you want to check that out, come on back, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you know when I post a new video, and you can come back and check that one out. But that's going to be it for this one, and I will catch you guys on the next video, and peace.